We're live. We're live. I didn't have a meltdown.
Hey, let's keep it professional now, okay? They came in the press because there was no Wi-Fi. Shout out to Wi-Fi this weekend. Everything, but everything is brilliant. I know you very well. How's business doing? Business is very good. Happy to hear beautiful day today. How's wife and baby? My daughter just turned 5 months on the first. That's great, man. Yeah. Honestly, I love being a father. It's been amazing. New job. Yeah, it only gets more exciting as they grow. Exactly. She's using her hands more. She's finding her way a little bit more. You gotta post a picture of the kids playing in the street with marbles. Without the whip, on bicycles. Knocking on people's doors and running.
Scientist Bruce Robertson has been studying deep-sea fish since the 1970s.
I had been sampling the oceanic water column with nets, the way a century's worth of my predecessors had done. It occurred to me that any self-respecting desert ecologist or forest ecologist would never attempt to describe the desert or the forest without ever having been there. And yet that's what I was doing.
He hitched a ride on the Alpha, the first modern research submersible in 1974.
The dive itself was a benthic dive. We were working on the seafloor, but in order to get there, we had to pass through the water column, and I kept turning on the lights. The pilot would say, "Turn those things off. We need them for working on the bottom," but I wanted to see what was going by my window.
Are there any questions there, Hamza?
There were so many more animals than I had ever
Not right now.
particularly the gelatinous
No.
forms. They were all over the place. They were really
So we only use the water
around and moving and swimming and showing
for shaving.
active behavior. Again, something that I was unprepared for.
He still spends around 50 days a year at sea, studying the creatures that live more than 200 meters deep.
As I used to say to my students, there's only so much you can learn from a dead fish. There's a great deal more to be learned by entering the habitat and seeing the animals in their natural environment.
How's the new job?
There's one question.
What is the question?
How do you remove the line from the razor?
How do I what?
Remove the line from the razor.
Tell them to. Okay, I'll tell them. Just keep on watching the video. We'll be doing it in a few minutes with the edgers. So I'll go over it step by step. first step, our next step is going to be
The early iron spears and submersibles first used to probe the deep. Modern-day explorers have state-of-the-art diving.
What type of blade are you using? Does the razor cut at the same length of the blending clippers?
I don't get a, I do not get a question because blade is shaving down to the skin. So I don't get actually the question.
They're
It's not
saying,
you. I mean, it's them. I don't get a question.
I know, they're just saying
But
is the-
anyway, I mean, right now I'm fading. I started with a razor, with a blade, shaved down to the skin. Right now I'm using my adjustable clippers, and I am
Courtney.
using open blade. Courtney, you wanna do it? What? What is it? What?
Yes.
Say something.
Oh yeah? You're getting president? So I'm using 1.5 to connect with the top. I'm just stick to our professional questions, okay?
People are asking if you can use self-cut videos.
Do I do self-cut videos?
Yeah.
No, I don't do self-cut videos.
Someone's asking if you can do it.
Self-cut, I cannot do. I don't cut my own hair. I usually go to a barber. That's why the barbers are there, so you don't have to cut your own hair. Right? Exactly.
I don't want to forget. Last time I couldn't sleep all night.
Why?
I remember I didn't get the fish.
That's so
Horrible. Have a good one. Have a good day. Yep.
How important? So this one's asking,
What is the question?
how important is shape when doing skin fade like this, and how do you determine at what height you start at with a straight razor?
Depends on the fade that you want to do. I mean, if you want to do a high fade, then you go high. If you want to do medium fade, you go medium. Also, the shape of the head, the texture of the hair, and the haircut that you are trying to achieve. So, all three.
You're moving a lot, bro.
Don't move too much.
Why did you choose to use only water rather than shaving gel or lotion?
Because right now, as you see, the water was enough for me to shave. It just gives me smooth enough shape. But now, if I use the gel or anything else, the hair will stick around. Right now, it's all dry and I can fade easy. Any more questions? It's about being efficient and what? Proficient. And proficient.
How many more times are you going to do Connecticut Barber Expo?
Uh, is the question regarding competing or just being there?
Are you confident? Yeah.
Am I competing? I'm not going to compete in Connecticut Barber Expo again.
It's asking how many more times.
What?
Like, are you gonna? How many more times are you going to do Connecticut Barber Expo?
I am not going to compete in Connecticut Barber Expo again. I already have 9 trophies from it, so I think that's enough.
Andy Shaver or Wally Shaver?
Neither one. I don't. I don't think the shavers are hygienic. That's why I use a straight edge razor for this instead of a shaver.
Hold on just one. Actually, he's making a live video right now for YouTube. Can I take your name and number down?
Is it a class coordinate?
Jeff? Yeah.
How much
Oh,
do
yeah.
you charge for a regular haircut?
And where are you from?
Depends. About 25.
Alright. And
Most
your...
most of the haircuts.
Okay, so from Cali. What's your phone number? 510. Yep. Alright, so when he's done, I'll have him give you a call.
Is 45 minutes long for a haircut?
It's
No
too
problem.
long
Have
for a
a good
haircut.
one.
Too long.
Thanks, bye.
I would not be happy sitting down for 45 minutes getting a haircut. I would not be
There
happy
you go.
for
The
that.
client wouldn't be happy sitting 45 minutes in a chair for a
I
haircut.
have things to do. Terrible.
So this one might be slightly few minutes longer because I'm taking my time explaining, but usually this should be also around 20 minutes haircut.
I'm being modest.
Bro, I just
Usually
asked my
15
question.
minutes.
What is the favorite? Wall or Andy? I need to know.
Wall or Andy's shaver? I just answer. I don't like either one of them. I don't use electric shaver because they are not hygienic. They cut too close, and they are people do not take necessary precautions to disinfect them properly. So they just keep them in the drawer, and when they need them, they use them, and they cut very close to the skin. So that's why I don't use either one of them. So at least I cannot answer which one is better. How's that? Because I don't use either one of them. That's why I'm doing this fade with a razor instead of electric shaver.
Have you done this one? How long did it take him to give a client a fade cut?
What?
How long does it take you to give a client a fade cut?
Well, tell him to watch this video till the end, and then this is basically the hardest fade to do because it starts from the skin itself. So let's see. I think any other fade than this, other than this, will be easier to do because this one started with a straight edge.
That same guy, but if you don't use a shaver, how can you blend the line from the shave to the closest trimmer line?
I have done it right here with my edgers, turning my edgers towards the scalp. So if he's listening, I'll demonstrate it again. Basically, I will use my edgers this way. I'll stretch the skin like this and do it like this. You can also do it this way. But as you can see, the line pretty much disappeared. There is no line. So
You just gotta adjust the trimmers to close, like very close, right?
yes, you gotta adjust your trimmers. They have to be zero gap.
his real name. It's a secret.
It's a secret. I can't tell you. If I tell you, I have to kill you.
You got INS on there, MC Barber.
Who? Who?
INS, man. You got immigration looking for you. They want his real name. Better watch out.
They got my real name, man.
What is the best haircut in your opinion?
The one that suits the client the best.
Don't mess with that's a great answer.
So could have said it.
Alright, so for the top, we're gonna take a little length off, but keep most of it, huh? Bring the chair slightly back, that's good.
Okay, I'll play some music in a bit.
No, don't play no music in the background.
We don't want to distract our viewers.
Do you have online classes?
Not yet, but we will have them soon.
Are you going to be making beard videos? Tell the truth.
Yes. Yes, mentor.
What made you keep a beard?
Skip that one.
Why did you choose a barber life? When did it start for you?
When I was 25, started. And it's my passion. I like doing hair.
Will we be able to view this video once it has finished?
Yes.
Would you say this client has easy to work with hair, and what makes it that way?
He has very easy to work with hair. He actually has very good hair for fading. He has fine hair. Fine hair is usually easier to fade than other hairs. The top is also fine, so that's why I'm using a razor cut. So give him some texture.
Very clear. Very clear.
The front line here, I'm not gonna texture, so I don't want any short hair sticking out.
Go ahead.
You hear this, brother? Take that.
For this haircut, do you recommend shine or matte finish?
For this haircut, we're gonna actually use a matte finish by Layride. Shout out to Layride. They have sponsored us for our competition. We really appreciate it.
When using the razor to shorten the hair, does it also thin the hair, or do you have to go back and do that?
You can do both in the same time.
Is a trimmer enough for a line up, or would you recommend a razor?
You can use both. Depends how clean the shape up you want to be. Why not? From this point here, I'll start creating the volume.
I have similar I have similar haircut and my mom buys bad product. Does it matter?
What? What?
I have similar haircut and my mom buys bad product. Does it matter?
Well, I mean, if the product is not good for you, then it matters. Right here, buddy.
What should I ask the barber if I wanted an haircut like you?
Like this one?
I think so.
Tell him to show him this video. What's up, Nick? How are you, buddy?
No, he meant like your haircut.
Like my haircut?
Yeah.
It's a classic haircut. Tell him it's a razor classic haircut.
Why do you prefer to use layrite?
Oh, it's a good product. It's a really actually good product.
Alright, and
It's
your
simple.
Barber.
They have 5 different products. They have super shine, shine and matte finish. They have medium and high
Alright, so I
hold
have a
in
video
shine
call back
and
when
medium
he's
and high
available.
in shine as well. So altogether
Alright,
they,
have a good one.
they have about 5 products and they're really good. Nick, what's happening, buddy?
What is this haircut called?
This haircut?
Yeah.
Are you live?
It's a skin fade. Yes, it's live YouTube. Yes, skin fade with undercut on both sides. Right here, right here. Matte finish. It has medium hold. Get Nick on it. No. Hey, we're gonna use about this much right here. We'll spread on our hands very good. We'll go over the hair as such. Because I cut a hair with a straight edge razor, it gives you that really nice texture.
Could you make a video on how you style your hair, MC?
Sure.
Like your own hair?
Yes. All right, let's put a little bit Moroccan oil to it until the product.
Is it better
all.
to add product before you begin your blow dry or after
After
hair
blow dry.
is dry?
There you go. Let me spin. dude.
Alright. Alright guys, MC Barber here. Peace out. Don't forget to subscribe. That's it, buddy.
Appreciate it. Thank you so much.